Hi, this is Kim from Made by Mommy, and today I'm going to teach you how to make the Russian flag on the Rainbow Loom. You can make the same design on the Alpha Loom. That's what my first version was. I'm going to do the same pattern on the Rainbow Loom now. I'm going to use 2 loom bands at a time though on the regular loom to create that sort of thick, solid color. The first thing you need to do is take your 2 white bands, twist them once, and place across 2 pegs. Another 2 white, twist, and place across 2 pegs. Then 2 blue, and 2 blue again, 2 red, and 2 red. And I'm going to use clear bands for the connector. If you don't have clear bands, you can use the white or the red. It's just, I prefer the clear ones because they do show up on the side. So stretch that band across the 6 positions. It's right there. And then add 2 more in each color, but this time you don't need to twist them. Once you have those in place, take your connector band up and over to the center, and then the bottom bands we're going to hook up and over. And then push them all down. Add another connector band across all 6 pegs. And 2 more of each color. Connector band up and over. And hook each over each. And hook over each peg. Push down. Connector band across all. And 2 more. And you just repeat the same pattern over and over again. Until you've done 9 of each color. And then the 10th row, we're going to do a little bit different. So I've done my 9 identical rows and I'm ready to do my 10th row, which is a little bit different. There's no connector band before you put on the 10th row of bands. Do 2 in red to match the bottom color of the flag, but then on the 2nd position, switch to blue and do that for the next 2 pegs. And then our final 3 pegs are going to be white. And this is what gives the flag the clean edge when you tie it all together. We're going to bring those up and over just like we did for the previous rows. On both sides. Push those all down. And you're left with just one pair of bands on each peg. And we're going to bring the bands from one side to the other. You can push them down or you can pull from below. Then what we're going to do is take all 4 loops that are on this first peg and move them to the second peg. Like that. And then we're going to hook the 4 bands that were underneath and bring those through the center and over to the next peg to lock them in place. And then we're going to do the same thing here, taking the 4 loops that were at the bottom across to the next peg. And again, it's a little easier to see on this one because we're grabbing all of those white ones from underneath the blue and bringing that to the next position. One more. And then the last one, we're going to bring through all 4, but slide those 4 onto the thick portion of your hook and pop your flag off of the loom. We're going to create a slip knot by pulling these 2 bands through the center of those 2. Like that. And since you have 2 loops here, for a little bit of extra security, I would take one, bring it back through the body, and then pull it over the band that was on top, like that, to help keep the structure together. And then do a little bit of tugging just to adjust any rows that aren't even. And you'll see that this Russian flag, made with 2 bands at a time on the Rainbow Loom, is quite a bit larger than the version that's made with a single Alpha Loom band in each position. So they're your choices depending on what you want yours to look like and whether or not you have the Alpha Loom. Now, if you only have the regular Rainbow Loom but you like the look of this one, instead of using 2 bands in each position, you could double over a single band, and then it will come out tight more like this one is. I hope you enjoyed making this flag with me today. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and write in the comments below what video you'd like to see me make next.